Today's video will cover going mobile and moving on to the cloud. For this, I use Google services as well as I have a T-Mobile G1 for my mobile device. Let's get started with some screen records and we'll come back and I'll show you live what I do with the mobile phone. Alright, as I stated in the intro, my methodology depends on Google very heavily. So you'll want to go ahead and set up a Gmail account first. When you get a Gmail account, you're automatically going to get Google Calendar, Google Docs, Google Notebook, and I'm not going to show you how to use these in particular. I'm just going to show you my methodology for using them all together. So after you get a Gmail account, labels and filters, set those up on your mobile. They're going to help you quite a bit. It's already filtered for that. Commission Junction, I know this is from Commission Junction, automatically gets the filter on it. So for more on that, you'll just want to search for Gmail filters. Another great thing is accounts. I have approximately 6 email accounts, and I go to the accounts tab. I put them all into my Gmail account, so they all come to my Gmail account. And then of course Google under the settings also lets you set it up so that you're sending it out from those addresses as well. And then you'll see when we get onto the mobile side how those filters and accounts really help to keep everything organized. Of course, Google Calendar automatically syncs with my G phone. And then I've got Google Docs, a very good tool for storage. A very great tool that's fairly new but not too new is the Google Notebook. This works excellent for taking notes while on the web. Then you want to get some Firefox extensions. You'll want to get the Google Notebook extension, and you'll want to get the Evernote extension if you decide to go with Evernote. Evernote is the only thing I use outside of Google, and the reason I do is because I take a lot of handwritten notes and I don't always have time to type those up, and sometimes I could care less, but I want them accessible. Well, the great thing about Evernote, and you do get a free account, you can search, let's search here for Scott Brown, and you'll see that it automatically pulls up and filters that so that you can see the person you're looking for right away, and there's Dr. Scott Brown. Okay, now I'm going to show you the implementation part of using these tools. The main thing is the notepad. For instance, if you're on a website and you find something very interesting that you would like to copy so you can reference it, all you need to do is highlight it and then just put it, note this with Google Notebook. It will just throw it into the last notebook that you were viewing. So in this case, the last one I was viewing was useful info. If I want to move that, I can go ahead and move that to a different notebook. I can do whatever I want to do with it. If I want to add notes at the end, and then I can save it. The other thing you can do is you can send it to Evernote. With the add-on with Firefox, you just right-click, add to Evernote, and it's going to give you a little pop-up. In the pop-up, you select what notebook that you'd like to add it to. Gives you a preview of what it would look like. Pick the notebook you want to add it to, add any tags if you'd like, and then go ahead and save it, and you're done. For your handwritten notes, definitely just take a picture, and then you can just send an MMS. It'll give you a unique address to send all your notes to that you have handwritten, or take pictures of business cards, whatever the case is, and upload them into your Evernote account. So that's pretty much the implementation part of everything that I've showed you so far as the web goes. Really simple, really straightforward. Alright, so now we've got the G1 here. First thing I did was pop open my Gmail, and you can see that I've got all of my filters now. Just like on the web, I automatically know which emails from who, whether I want to read it, discard it, do whatever I want to do. Contacts are all synced up. The cool part about it is when we go into the browser, there's a little tab over here that says More. So we get Docs, News, all that good stuff. Notepad, which you can see down there. So there's all my notepads, same as when we were in the application on the web itself. So if we go into our useful info one, which we were using in the screenshots, you'll see that I have the option there to create a new note as well as read my other notes. And I click Window, and then I open up a new window. What I like to use it for is I often search a lot on my phone at home, and I find a lot of good stuff. The go-to URL, that pulls up the URL where I am. Click Menu, X or menu C, and then I pull up my notepad, and then I just paste in the URL, save that. So then I've actually got it now added to my note. What's really cool about the Evernote, I've got a business card, and I take a picture of that. I send that to my Evernote account. If I jot some notes down that are handwritten, of course you saw a bunch of those in the example. I do have some more information on my blog, linked in the description, as well as some links to a lot of the software that we talked about. Anyone with any feedback, feel free to leave it.